This is the osteology of the femur. This is the head of the femur. This is the fovea capitis. This is the neck of the femur, all the way around. On the posterior side, you have the lesser trochanter and the greater trochanter. The greater trochanter is also visible from the anterior side, but we are going to concentrate on the posterior side and then we'll flip over. The intertrochanteric crest, or the crest between the two trochanters, is right here. The trochanteric fossa, you have to turn it a bit and look in, all right? This is that. There's a bit of an indentation. That is the trochanteric fossa. The quadrate tubercle is missing because some of the greater trochanter is missing, but the quadrate tubercle would be about here on the greater trochanter. Some people say it looks like a square, thus quadrate. Then you have the linea aspera. Okay, the linea aspera is very important because it will branch off into several other landmarks. The linea aspera will go all the way up and down the body or the shaft of the femur on the posterior side. When it comes up and to the lateral side, it is the gluteal tuberosity. If you come up and to the medial side, it is the pectineal line. If you follow it all the way down, then laterally you have the lateral lip, which isn't very visible on here, but you also have the lateral supracondylar line, which is going to be a line on top of the lateral condyle, which we'll talk about in a bit. You also have the medial supracondylar line. Then here at the bottom of the distal femur, ignore this axis, it was just there, we have the adductor tubercle, which is going to be superior and medially to the epicondyle. Adductor tubercle. This is the lateral condyle, this is the medial condyle. On top of the condyles are the epicondyles. So this is the medial epicondyle, and this is the lateral epicondyle, and this is the medial epicondyle. In between the two condyles, we have our intercondylar fossa, which is this indentation, and then we have our popliteal surface. And then on the anterior side, let's see what we missed. We've got the intertrochanteric line, which is going to be up here. Let me lower it down so you can see what I'm talking about. And then we've got the patellar surface. This is a patella, so you can't really see the patellar surface, but it would be underneath there. The epicondyles are visible from the anterior side, as well as the condyles, which will be on the bottom. And the greater trochanter, of course, is visible on the anterior side.